All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and just roll yourselves down. We're going to start with a little bit of movement. So you can do whatever feels good for rotation, for your spine, gently, for your knees, for your hips, for your shoulders, for your neck. Yeses and nos. And you could do windshield wipers. You could do happy baby. You could do long leg extension. Just a little bit of movement before you settle in. And of course, if you just feel more comfortable getting settled, please just get settled. But otherwise, just a little movement with the shoulder, neck, with the rib, the back. Don't forget your fingers and your toes. Please don't forget your ankles as well and your wrists. Rolling those wrists around, rolling those ankles around, spreading the fingers, spreading the toes, crunching the fingers, crunching the toes. And you can do this as you are doing windshield wipers or happy babies or long extensions. Think about arms going all the way up and over. Think about arms to the sides. Think about arms next to the hips. Fantastic. Just let your movement flow out of you. Whatever feels good and comfortable. As we're doing this movement, think about breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do a little bit longer, probably about 10, 15 more seconds of that movement. If you're already feeling good with that movement, you want to settle in, please do so. But if you want to go just a little bit longer, let's do. When you're ready to start to settle in, this one is up to you as well. You can take it and allow your body to lengthen and be long. Listen to your lower back. If it feels better, you can bend one knee or both knees to keep that back comfortable. For the arm position, I do encourage T-shaped position depending on your room. And when you do that T-shaped position, to rotate the palms so they're facing up. This allows the shoulders to roll back and the chest to open even more. But again, this is about your comfort right now. So if you want to bring the arms down next to the hips, on top of the stomach, or even you're more than welcome to. I'd like you to start to breathe in through the nose, nice deep breaths, and then exhale out through that mouth. Allow your body to start to settle down. Let that nervous system start to calm down, especially after those wonderful stretches. Allow your body to start to sink just a little deeper into the back of the head. Shoulders opening and relaxing down. Rib cage being wonderful and wide with that position. The legs are long and comfortable, or the knees can be bent and comfortable. Feeling those heels becoming just a little bit deeper into that. Nice deep inhale in and an exhale out. We're going to start to breathe just a little bit deeper. And what I mean by that is we're going to hold our breath and start to cause a little tension in that rib cage, in those lungs. So let's start off by pulling a nice deep inhale in, and I want you to pause. It doesn't have to be a long pause, but just enough so that you feel just a little bit of tension. Again, arm position, leg position, body position is up to you to feel comfortable. So again, I want you to pull that air in, just a very slight pause, and then allow that body to exhale. Like to cycle through that. Just focus on the breath, pulling that air in through the nose. And then pushing that air out through the mouth. Listen to it as it comes in through the nose and listen to that breath as you're pushing that air. Cycle that breathing deeper and heavier into the shoulders. The eyelids become heavy. The feet become heavy. If the legs are extended, they may drop to the side to allow the hips to relax. Let's take a nice deep inhale in when you're ready. And I want you to pause, but I want you to pause a little bit longer and start to cause more tension. And then once you start to feel that tension build, go ahead and give yourself an exhale, but really allow that air to come out forcefully. So we take that nice deep inhale in, and I'm going to pause and cause this tension to build. And then exhale. As it comes out, I'm thinking about it coming all the way out from the bottom of my feet, through the legs, through the body, and out of my lungs. Let's do that again. Nice deep inhale in, feel that tension start to build. And then a full body exhale, pushing that air. I'm going to join you with the next ones, and we're going to pause a little bit longer. Here we go. Nice deep inhale in, pull it in, and I want you to pause right here. Keep that pause, feel that build up. Keep that pause, feel that build up, and exhale. Beautiful. Right away, here we go. Start to pull that air in. Pull that air in and pause if you're already there. Pause if you're already there, building up, and exhale. Cycle through some comfortable breathing. The next two that we're going to do after you cycle through comfortable breathing is we're going to do those little sips of air to fill up just a little bit more so that we have a wonderful exhale. Here we go, just two. Nice deep inhale in, pull it in. Pause, pull just a little bit more. Take that sip and then exhale. Gorgeous. Last one right here. Nice deep inhale in through the nostrils. Pull as much as you can in. Pause. Sip that air in just a little bit more. And exhale. Gorgeous. Please comfortably breathe. And as you're finding your regular cycle of breathing, you can slowly start to bring those arms in. Waking those hands up, waking those arms up. Slowly start to bend the knees, waking those toes, waking those ankles. Relaxing down into those backs, into those glutes, into the shoulders, and into the knees. Let's start off by adding pressure into the heels and the balls of the feet. Add enough pressure so that you start to feel your glutes engage, your hamstrings, and your quads engage. So we're pushing down, starting with that squeeze. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. I don't want you to start cramping. I just want you to start to feel a nice tension. If you're starting to cramp, release that pressure just a little bit. Hold on to it. And now fully release that pressure off of the feet. So you notice that your back relaxes, your glutes relax. Let's do that again. Push down into the feet, feel the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quads engage. So much so that you're going to start to lift up, but you're not lifting up. And again, don't go so hard that you start to cramp. If you are, release that pressure just a little bit. Nice deep inhale and fully release the pressure. Relax that body down. And again, nice deep inhale in and push into those feet as if you're trying to lift your body up, but you're not.
You're squeezing the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, the shoulders relax, the neck relax, the back of the head relax. Breathe through this. Do not hold your breath. And now allow that body to relax back down. Excellent. Please bring the knees into the chest, and we're going to hold them right there. Just pause, relax into your lower back. And now please do a midline small rock. A midline small rock. Back and forth, midline. Beautiful. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's pause and place those feet flat on the floor again. We're going to do that again. Keep the heels in close to the glutes. Nice deep inhale, push deep into those heels as if you're trying to push yourself up, but you feel the glutes engage, the quads, the hamstrings. Now I want you to engage the pelvic floor as you're doing this. So pull that pelvic floor in and up as you're pushing that pressure into the feet. The glutes are engaged, the quads, hamstrings. Relax the shoulders, the neck, the back of the head. Keep that pressure nice and steady. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Release that pressure fully and the pelvic floor. Relax for a second, shoulders, neck. Nice deep inhale in and push deep into those feet. Glutes, hamstrings, quads, pelvic floor. And now think about your lower back and push deep into that lower back. So now we have the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, the pelvic floor, the abdominals, and the lower back all going right now. This is our powerhouse. Hold on to it. Breathe through it. Relax the upper body. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Release that pressure, the powerhouse, all the way down. Please pull the knees back into the chest. We're going back into that midline rock. Back into that midline rock. Excellent. Let's pause on that midline rock. Drop one foot to the ground. Glide that leg out. The knee that we're holding on to, let's gently open that knee to the side, relaxing and becoming deep in the lower back. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed, the neck, the head relaxed. Please bring it back center. And now place the hands under the calf and extend that leg up as far as you can. Feeling a stretch on your glute and your hamstring and maybe even that lower back. Beautiful. The foot that's up to the sky. Let's go into a flex and a point. A flex and a point. Flex and point. Flex and point. One more. Flex and point. Knee comes into the chest. The other knee comes back in. And we go back into that midline rock. Midline rock. Excellent. And remember, we're going a little bit further into the midline rock now. So you can go a little bit further up if you want to add to it. Excellent. Let's pause. Drop the other foot down and glide that leg out. Excellent. The knee we're holding on to, drop it to the side. Again, try to root yourself in your lower back. Try not to drop towards the side the knee's going to. Bring it back center. Hand goes under that calf. We extend that leg up. We're going to pause right there. For some of us, we'll have a big bend in the knee. Others, we're going to be a little bit straighter, but I just want you to relax into your shoulders, the back of the head, lengthening that leg. Let's go into a flex and point with that foot. Flex and point. Flex and point. Notice that flex, that calf is really stretching with this leg extension. Flex and point. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees back into the chest. Excellent. Let's take it. Not only are we going to go into a midline rock, but now let's go side to side when you're ready. You're going to go towards the mirror and towards the tennis court. Range of motion is up to you. Make sure you're comfortable with that spine. Make sure your shoulders stay on the mat with this twist. Beautiful. Go ahead and place those feet flat on the floor. We are going to take it and drop to one side, having both knees stacked and having both arms stacked on top of each other. Take your time rolling over onto your side, stacking your knees and stacking your arms. Try to relax that head down as much as you can. There's going to be a gentle stretch on the neck. From here, we're going to take it and lift that top arm up, and we're going to follow it with our face, with our eyes, and we're going to go all the way to the other side. Watch for the first if you need to, and then join in. Top arm goes up to the sky, and I'm going to twist and open that rib cage as I drop the arm down and follow it with my head. Breathe through this. Try to relax your shoulders down if you can. Try to relax into that head so the neck stretches, opening up that rib cage wide. And we're going to go all the way back up to the sky with that arm and back on top of the other one. Beautiful. Now, this time when we do this, you can modify and do exactly what we just did, or we can glide the arm on the floor up and over like a rainbow. So we take that arm and we glide, or we can just open like we did for the very first one. For some of us, we're going to be able to keep the arm on the ground. For others, we are not going to be able to keep the arm on the ground. That's absolutely fine. It depends on your shoulder mobility and comfort. Relax your shoulders down. Don't try to hold tension. Release that tension. Nice deep breaths. Please bring that arm back, either up and over or in that rainbow pattern. Excellent. Just pause right here. That top arm, I want you to lengthen it. So you're going past the bottom arm fingers. Lengthen that arm out and then pull it back so it is parallel to the bottom arm. And then lengthen again, reaching past that bottom arm and coming back, stacking both the arms. Excellent. Take your time and we're going to go over to the other side. Gently roll over. Watch your spine. Keep the abdominals gently engaged. Arms are nice and long in front of you. Knees are stacked upon each other. And the first one is going to be up to the sky with the arm. Relax the head down, stretching the neck. Nice deep inhale in, and arm goes up and over, and we follow it. Gently. Beautiful. Once you get so that the arm is close to the ground or on the ground, relax your shoulders. Try not to hold that tension that your body wants to, slightly guarding. We want to release down away from that. Nice deep breaths into the rib cage. Let's bring it back up and over. Beautiful, everybody. And again, more advanced if you'd like to on the ground. So we're doing the rainbow or stay modified up and over. Here we go. Glide that arm, follow it all the way around. Listen to your shoulders. Please be mindful of them. No pinching. Remember, once we get there, relax down. Try not to guard and hold tight. Relax that tension. Nice wide rib cage. And now let's bring it back, either up and over or to the sky. So we are stacked against each other with those arms. We're going to take that top arm and reach further past that bottom arm. Bring that arm back so each are parallel, stacked. And again, top arm reaches. Bring it back so it's stacked. Excellent. And now very carefully bring yourself back so that you are on your back again. Please bend the knees, place the feet flat on the floor, soft pelvic tilt. Bring those arms up to the sky and then bring them up and over onto the floor, or for some of us, they're just going to be hovering. Allow them to relax as much as you can. Breathe. Excellent. We are going to take it. For some of us, our arms are going to be hovering, and we're going to go down into gold post arm position. Hold that gold post arm position. Now make sure if your arms, your hands come up and they start to hover, don't force them down. Just allow gravity pull on them. Depends on our shoulder mobility and comfort. Extend up. Now always listen to your body. If there's any pinching in this position, period, please stop the exercise. Bring the arms back down next to the hips. Last one, into gold post arms. There should be no sharp pains. There should be no stabbing pains. There should feel stretching, but no sharp or stabbing. Extend long. Beautiful. Bring the arms up to the sky, up and over, and then next to the hips, allow the shoulders to relax down. The palms can either be up or down, whatever feels most comfortable. Wonderful. Please bring the knees into the chest. Extend the legs up to the sky. Please rotate the knees so they're facing in towards each other. And let's pause right here, stretching the hips. Heels are out to the side. Bring it now so your knees are parallel. And now rotation so that your knees are towards the tennis court in the mirror. Let's go ahead and flex the feet so that our heels are pressed up to the sky. We're going to go into the 100 right here. Inhale in, tuck chin, chest, raise shoulders off the mat, and arms beat, 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 beat. Reaching with those arms, squeezing the armpits together like you have a quarter between the arms. Keep pushing those heels up to the sky. Keep rotating the knees towards the tennis court, towards the mirror. Hard rotation. Squeeze through the glutes, the inner thighs, the inside of the knees, the calves, and the heels. We'll do a 4 count and release it down. Keep reaching, keep squeezing those arms together. You've got 4, 3, 2, and release it down. Beautiful. Relax that body. Nice deep inhale in. Exhale out. Please bring the knees back into the chest if they're not there. Nice deep inhale in. Exhale out, legs go back up to the sky. Rotation, hips and knees out to the side. Pointed toes for this one. Nice deep inhale in, back up into the 100. Tuck and arms long, arms beat. We're going to add on to this one. We're going to take one leg and slowly drop it down. Now that range is up to you for the drop. If you have the range to go all the way down, make sure you don't touch the ground though. So one leg is dropping, one leg is extended up to the sky. One leg is dropping, one leg is extended up to the sky. And bring that drop leg back up. Beautiful. Breathe through this, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Zip those legs up and drop. Switching leg, drop that leg down. Keep the rotation of the hips and knees as much as you can. Pointed toes for this one, pointed toes. Beautiful. Slowly bring that leg back up. We are almost there. Zip the legs, 4, 3, 2, and release. Wonderful, everybody. Nice break here. Excellent. All right, everybody, please grab your foam roller. We're going to sit on that foam roller, roll ourselves down. Take your time for this, please. Once you are on the foam roller, start rocking yourself gently back and forth. So for those of you who have done this exercise before on the foam roller, or exercises on the foam roller, really try to go side to side as far as you can. For those of you who are brand new to the foam roller, please be very mindful, small range of motion until you get used to it. For our hand and foot placement, we always want to keep wide for the arms and the hands for a modification, more stability. For more advanced and less stable, we bring those arms in tight and those legs in tight. All right. So please choose which position you'd like for the hands. We're going to bring those knees into the chest. Get your balance, and now legs go up to the sky. Let's rotate the knees once again back out to the side, and we're pointing the toes to start us off. We're going to open the legs as wide as we can, flex the feet, and pull back together. Here we go. Open as wide as you can, flexion of the feet, and squeeze the legs together. Pause for a second. When you squeeze the legs together, think you're going through molasses. So we point, we open, we flex, we squeeze. Beautiful. Again, we point, we open, we flex, we squeeze tight. Again, point, open, flexion, squeeze. Two more. Point, open, flexion, squeeze. Excellent. One more. Point, open, flexion, squeeze. Excellent. Go ahead and release those legs down. Please rock. And the reason I want you to rock is so we get off of that spine. We allow it to have a break. Rocking back and forth. Wonderful. All right, we're going to set the feet up now. Modify nice wide legs, or more advanced, you're going to bring those knees in so you're more narrow with the feet and the knees. We're going to take it from here and bridge ourselves up. Hands can be on the ground, or advanced students, you can have the hands across the chest if you would like to for a little bit more of a challenge. Nice deep inhale, squeeze the glutes. Pull that pelvic floor in and up, drive your spine into the foam roller before we peel to activate the abdominals, and now peel up. All the way up. Excellent. So now for everybody, I want you to slowly bring those arms up and extend them up to the sky. Find your balance, find your balance. We're going to take it and open the arms into a T-shaped position, slowly open, and notice that those shoulder blades are acting like a lobster claw. We're holding on right there. Bring those arms back up to the sky. Keep your hips up, sink into your heels, balls of the feet. And now lead with the thumbs up and over towards the floor. Nice little fascia release on the traps right there. Excellent. Bring it back up to the sky. Palms are facing in towards each other, and we're going back to that T-shaped position. Lobster claw engages. Now we're going to pulse pinch the lobster claw. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up with the arms. And slowly articulate everything down, the arms and the spine. Once you are down, go ahead and rock it back out. Wonderful. So we are going to go into, as you're rocking and using your recovery, we're going to go into single leg extension on the foam roller. For single leg extension on the foam roller, knees come into the chest, both of them. We'll extend one leg up for a modification, out and lower for more advanced. For the upper body, the modification is going to be keeping the head on the foam roller. For more advanced, you're more than welcome to tuck chin chest, raise those shoulders off of the foam roller, and just be on the fingertips. And again, remember, hands come in closer for more of an advanced position, wider for more stability. All right, please bring those knees into the chest. Before we begin, let's engage. So we want a pelvic tilt, so we're driving that lower back even deeper onto that foam roller. So think about that pelvic tilt as lifting the glutes up and driving down with the lower back. Let's bring the upper body up if we want to join it. Hands are light, and extend leg up or out and pause. And switch, pause. And switch, pause. And now let's pick it up. Switch, 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 switch. Now, as we're extending the leg, I want you to fully extend the leg before the other knee comes back out. So that knee gets fully extended, or the leg gets fully extended before you pull it in. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Beautiful. Rock it out, please. Rock it out. We are going to go into double leg extension on the foam roller. So for double leg extension, hands are on the ground. Modification, the upper body stays on the foam roller. We're going to bring both knees into the chest and extend both legs out at the same time in a rotation and first position. Modification is going to be extending up to the sky, lower for more advanced position. All right, here we go. Knees come into the chest, pause, pelvic tilt. So you're lifting the glutes up higher, driving the spine down even more. You'll also find it throws you off balance a little bit more. So you're using those abs more. If you want to join with the upper body, please tuck chin into chest, shoulders off. Excellent. Nice deep inhale in and exhale, double leg extension and pull back in. Pause, pelvic tilt. Inhale in and exhale, double leg extension and pull back in. Pause, pelvic tilt. Inhale in, exhale, double leg extension and pull back in. Pause, pelvic tilt and exhale, double leg extension, pull back in and release it down. Excellent, rock it out. Wonderful. All right. So for the last one, we are doing straight leg extension. Modification to straight leg is pretty much single leg extension. For the straight leg extension, when we're not on the foam roller, we're grabbing one leg, keeping it closer to the chest as the other leg goes down. For this one, we're going to modify keeping the hands on the ground. Upper body can stay on the foam roller, or we can tuck chin to chest and raise ourselves up if you'd like. Range of motion for the drop of the leg depends on your comfort level and your lower back staying on the mat, because we don't have the safety of holding on to the other leg for this one. All right, let's prepare. Bring those knees into the chest, pelvic tilt so that you're almost lifting your glutes and some of your lower back off of the mat to drive most of the lower back down. Upper body engages too if you'd like it. Extend both legs up to the sky. Drop one leg down, the other leg stays up. And let's go. Switch and switch. Switch and switch. Beautiful. Switch and switch. Switch and switch. Switch and switch. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead and release it down. Fantastic. Make sure you're rocking. Make sure you are rocking. Wonderful. Just rock that body. For the next exercise, we are going to do the half roll up. So we'll tuck chin into chest, raise shoulders off the mat, reach our arms for a more advanced position towards the legs. For modification, you can keep your fingers on the ground and slowly drag those fingers down as you come up, and then they can come back up with you if you feel more comfortable. Otherwise, our arms are going to be up, reaching for those knees. Foot placement, modify, be wider if you need to, otherwise narrow for a more advanced position. We're going to start by pelvic tilting, squeezing the glutes, drive your spine into the foam roller. Start to feel that balance. Nice deep inhale, please tuck chin, chest, raise shoulders off the mat, reach for those knees. And slowly articulate back down. Excellent. Fight for your balance. Inhale in, tuck chin, chest, raise shoulders up, reach for those knees, fight for your balance, and slowly articulate back down. Gorgeous, everybody. One more right here. Inhale in, tuck, and reach. Beautiful. And slowly articulate back down. Fantastic. Rock it out. Rock it out. Okay, last exercise that we're going to do on the foam roller is the dead bug. For the dead bug, there are quite a few modifications that we can do. The first modification is going to have one foot down, one leg up, one arm down, one arm up. That's our first modification. Second is going to be both legs up. This is a more advanced position, and one arm up. Listen to your body. You don't even have to have one leg up. You can just do the arms if you'd like to. Let's prepare by either modification, one arm down, one leg down, or we're going to bring both those legs up. And again, more advanced position if both legs are up. Please extend that one arm up. Now, for everybody, we're going to stay on one side because only having one arm up. Here we go. Nice deep inhale in, drop the arm and the opposite leg. And again, modify if you need to and put that leg down. Breathe through this, fight for your balance. And come on, back up with that arm and that leg. Excellent. Let's do that again. Drop the arm, drop the leg. Breathe through this, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And bring it back up. Excellent. We've got one more, everybody. Here we go. Drop the arm, drop the leg. Lengthen. So that leg that's dropping, control the drop. Lengthen the leg. Try to get the bend out of the knee as you drop it. And then come on back up. Beautiful. Drop the arms, drop the legs, and rock. Excellent. All right, let's set up the other side. So again, one leg, one arm. Make sure you're switching the arm, switching the leg. Extend those legs both for a more advanced position. Bring that opposite arm up and let's go. Drop the arm, drop the leg. As you're dropping, think about that rotation for the hips and the knees still. And come on back up. Pause. Breathe through this. Fight for your balance. And then drop that arm. Drop that leg. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Sound soft and sweet. Breathe through this. And come on back up. Excellent. Let's pause for a second. And last one. Drop arm, drop leg. Reach with that arm, reach with that leg. Rotation of the hips and the knees. And bring that arm and leg back up. Please release it down. And when you are ready, roll yourself gently off of that foam roller. And we're going to have a long time to have a recovery here. Make sure that you are drinking if you need to, get some fluids into you. Excellent. Just a little bit longer. Stretch that body out nice and long. Excellent. Let's do about 10 more seconds, then we're going to gently start to move ourselves so that we are seated. Take your time though, please. Okay, please start to move yourself so that you are up and seated, and please grab your foam roller. Let's take that foam roller, holding it on the outside. We're going to extend that foam roller long so it's parallel to those legs. Once you extend it along, readjust yourself so you're on those sits bones. Start to pull the belly button to the spine. Try to relax the shoulders down and lengthen that neck. Please bring that foam roller up and over to the sky, still looking forward. Lengthen. Sink into those sits bones. Pull that belly button in. Bring the arms back down parallel to the legs. Please tuck the chin into chest, C-shape the spine, and round yourself down. We're just rounding, we're just C-shaping the spine, sinking into that spine. Come on back up so you're stacking nice and tall. Beautiful. Parallel arms and bring the arms all the way up to the sky. Pull that belly button in. Relax the shoulders down. Bring it back parallel to the legs. Once again, tuck and C-shape that spine. Sink down into that spine. Drop the head down. One more. Lift yourself up, stack the vertebra, long arms, and lift. Drop your shoulders down, push them down as much as you can. Think about lengthening your neck, but dropping the shoulders down. And then release the foam roller all the way down. Give yourself a stretch, whatever feels good. Wonderful. Please grab the foam roller again. Also listen to your shoulders. If anything of this is pinching your shoulders, go ahead and put that foam roller away. You don't need to do these exercises with the foam roller. Let's bring that foam roller so it is parallel again. Find that long body, sink into those sits bones. Arms go up and over again. Push the shoulder blades down. And now we are going to bend towards the mirror. Bend the body towards the mirror. So there's no rotation, just a bend. Bring it back center and bend towards the tennis court. Range of motion is different for everyone. Breathe through this, opening up the ribs, bring it back center and bend towards the mirror. Beautiful, nice and long still, nice and long. Bring it back center, bend towards the mirror. Excuse me, the tennis court. Bring it back center, release those arms down and stretch it out again. Wonderful. Please grab that foam roller on the outside once again. Nice long legs, hip length apart, sink into the sit bones. Pull the abdominals in, tuck chin gently into the chest, round that body out. And we're going to lead with that foam roller and the top of the head. Push that foam roller forward. Same with the top of the head. As far forward as you can. Now, try not to allow the arms to go past parallel. And slowly bring it up, stacking that vertebra, drop the shoulders down. Let's do that again. Tuck, C-shape the spine, and push those arms forward. Again, notice your arms. Are they starting to lift up? Are they starting to drop past parallel? Keep those arms right at parallel. And slowly bring it back up. Breathe, everybody. We're going to do one more right here. Tuck, C-shape that spine, and lead with the top of the head and that foam roller. Lead with it. Push, 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 push. And slowly bring it back up. Excellent. Drop it down. Stretch those arms out. Nice. Go ahead and place the foam roller to the side for a little bit. We're still seated nice and tall. Let's take the arms and open to a T-shaped position. Pull the abdominals in, lift the rib cage up and away from those hips. We're going to twist towards the mirror, but very carefully when we twist, pinch the shoulder blades together so that we're not leading with the opposite shoulder. We want to keep everything parallel to each other when we twist, and we're also not leading with our head. So we're not going to look at the mirror. We're going to stay facing forward. Very small range of motion for this twist. Inhale in, pinch the shoulder blades, and exhale, twist. So if you keep the shoulder blades pinched, you'll notice that your range of motion really shortens. Bring it back center. Pinch the shoulder blades. Keep that quarter right there and rotate towards the tennis court. Small range of motion. Lead with that chest. Bring it back center. Pinch the shoulder blades. So again, we don't want one shoulder coming forward. We want the shoulders to stay back and rotate. So this is where we want to rotate more and we want to push that shoulder forward. Shoulder comes back. Bring it back center. Lift your chest, pinch. Whew, last one. Rotation. Pinch, 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 pinch. Beautiful. Bring it back center and release. Excellent work. Roll it out. Roll it out. Beautiful. All right. I'd like you to grab your foam roller and we're back down onto our back. Going to do a couple more exercises on the back, and then we are going to place the foam roller to the side, and we're going to slowly roll ourselves back onto our stomach, over onto our stomach. So the first exercise we are going to do, we're going to take the foam roller so that it's on the side closest to the mirror, place it on the top of our foot, and on the opposite end of the foam roller, we're going to place our hand, bending the knee, pulling it into the chest, letting it relax down. The knee that doesn't have the foam roller, we're pulling that leg in as well. From here, we're going to take a deep inhale. With the exhale, we'll tuck chin chest. We're going to extend the foam roller as long as we can, pushing it with the hand and the top of the foot. Modify the leg that doesn't have the foam roller is going to go up to the sky. Advanced students, you're going to go both with the foam roller. Nice deep inhale in. Watch for the first if you need to. Exhale, tuck and extension. I'm doing the modification. I'm pushing with my hand, I'm pushing with my foot, and then I pull both back in and release my head down. Again, inhale in, tuck, and extension. Push with that foam roller into the bottom of the foot, push into the hand, and pull back in, release the upper body down. The push that you do you can make that as hard as you want or as easy as you want. Here we go. Inhale in, tuck, extend, and push. Really feel the top of the leg with the push, the quads engaging. Lengthen that long leg that's up to the sky. Pull back in for the modification. For those who are doing the advanced, really lengthen the leg that doesn't have the foam roller as well. Inhale in, last one. And exhale, tuck and extend. Push, push, push on that foam roller with the hand and the foot. And bring it back in and release it down. Excellent. Give yourself a good recovery. Let that quad relax, especially with all that pressure. And now let's switch. Foot and hand, knees in the chest. I'll do the modification if you need to watch. Nice deep inhale in and exhale, tuck and extension. Push into that foam roller. You may find one side's easier to add that push. And pull it back in. Beautiful. Slowly lower the upper body down, not quickly. Inhale in and exhale. Extension and push. Breathe through this, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Lengthen those legs. Bring it back in. That quad should really start to feel it with those pushes. Inhale in and exhale. Tuck, heel, extension, and push. Breathe through this. So the other arm that isn't on the foam roller, try to lift it away from the floor somewhere. Pull it back in. I usually keep it closer to my chest. Others can have it like it's next to the hips and hovering. Inhale in, last one. Exhale and push. Beautiful. Breathe through this. Excellent, everyone. Lengthen and bring it in and release down. Gorgeous. Give yourself a good recovery. Give yourself a good recovery. Wonderful. And I said one more exercise with the foam roller, and then we're going over onto the stomach. The last one with the foam roller is placing it underneath our feet, and our feet are close to our glutes. For some of you, it's biasing the hamstring, and you may find that you start to cramp up. If you do, just relax yourself down, give yourself a break. Modification, hands are on the ground. Advanced can place the hands across the chest so that you're not using your shoulders or your elbows. Make sure that that foam roller is right on the center, the arch of the foot before we bridge up. Nice deep inhale in, squeeze the glutes, pelvic floor, bridge it up. Excellent. Roll the foam roller towards the heels. And I always say towards because you do not have to go to the heels. You can just roll a little bit. Bring it back to the arch. Push your hips up and roll it back out to those heels. Keep those abs engaged. Keep the hips up. Pull it back in and roll it out. Now we're going to pulse in and out. Small range of motion. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Wonderful, everybody. Place that foam roller to the side. Give yourself a stretch. We're going over onto our stomach. If you want to do recovery on the stomach, please do so. Hands, knees, child's pose, cat, cow. Nice. Just give yourself that recovery. Nice. A little bit of cat cow if you want to. A little bit of child's pose or just static stretching, or you can just relax all the way down. It feels good. All right. When you're ready, I'd like you to go ahead all the way down onto your stomach. Let's take those arms and stretch them out nice and long. Legs are long as well. Please take it from here, pelvic tilt. Squeeze the glutes together like you got to hold on to that quarter. Pull the abdominals up and away from the mat. Let's take it and lift just the arms up. So our head stays down, our nose stays down. Please rotate so that the thumbs are facing up. And we're going to pulse these up to the sky. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Please release the arms down. Relax that body, relax your glutes, sink into your abdominals. And let's begin. Squeeze the glutes, pelvic floor. Pull that abdominal up and away and lift those arms up again. So modification for this exercise is going to be just doing the exercise with long arms in an I or Y position. Otherwise, we're going to take it and slowly bend the arms so that they're gold post position. Gold post position. Palms are facing down. Pinch the shoulder blades. Our nose goes back down to the mat. Keep it right there. And we're going to lift the elbows and the back of the hands up to the sky in a pulse. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Please stretch the arms out nice and long and release the arms down. Beautiful. Again, relax down, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Squeeze the glutes, pelvic tilt. And now I want us to really focus on the glute squeeze now to govern our lift. Pull the abdominals in and lift the legs up. Arms can stay nice and long, or you can bring them in one on top of each other, forehead on top of the hands. Let's take it and very slowly flutter kick. So one leg up, one leg down. Switch, 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 switch. Remember, no knees bent. Switch, switch. We're going to pick it up. Switch, 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 switch. We're going to pick it up. Switch, 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 switch. We're going to pick it up. Switch, 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 switch. Keep going. Keep going. Kick, 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 kick. 4, 3, 2, pause. One down, one up. All the way down. Switch. One down, one up. Switch. Make sure again that you're not bending your knees. Switch. Little faster. Switch. Switch. One down, one up on the floor. So it's almost tapping down. Switch. Little faster. Switch. 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 Both up, hover, and switch, 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 switch. Kick, 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 kick. 4, 3, 2, and release. Beautiful. Full sit back, stretch out. Wonderful. Stretch that body out. Breathe through the stretches. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Excellent. Please come up onto hands and knees. We are going to take the arm that is closest to the mirror and we're lifting that arm up to the sky. So we're on hands and knees. That arm that is closest to the mirror goes up to the sky. Range of motion is up to you depending on your comfort for your shoulder, comfort for your spine. Bring it back down and switch arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Release it down. Switch arm, but we're going to take that arm and we're going to thread the needle through the arm, through the leg. Stay right here. Don't lift the other arm up. Come on, back up. Switch arm, thread the needle. Relax into that head. Come on, back up. Pause. We're going to do the arm closest to the mirror and it's going up to the sky again. There we go. Beautiful. And release. Switch, arm up to the sky again. Really reach, reach, reach. And release. Beautiful. And threading the needle again. Excellent. Keep the arm down. The top arm stays down. We're not going to bring it up and over. Come on, back up. One more. Thread the needle. Excellent. Come on up. Beautiful. Flat back. Keeping the back flat, drop just the head down. Just the head. So the neck is stretching. The back stays flat and neutral. Now start to round that back out. Pelvic tilt. Unround that back out, going back to neutral. Head stays down. And now join the head in the neutral. Let's do that one more time. So just the head goes down, stretching that neck. Round that body out. Pelvic tilt. So push those hips towards the elbows. Unround the back, back to neutral, but the head stays down. And now join the head so it's neutral. Beautiful. Sink those glutes back towards the heels. Head can go straight down, arms can go out, or elbows can go down with the head, depending on what feels most comfortable. Excellent. Please take the hands and bring them in so that they are next to the head and the knees. Rotate the palms up and press those arms back towards the heels. Elbows stay in next to the knees in the beginning. When you are ready, start to drop the elbows away from the knees. Make sure there's no pinching. Any pinching, keep those elbows in tight. Or if there's a lot of pinching, bring the arms back so they're extended rather than behind you. Try to relax as deep as you can into the head. Just breathe through this, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to sink as much as you can. Allow the body to relax. We have a tendency to guard in this position sometimes. Try to relax down. Very gently bring the hands back in so that they are next to the head and the knees. And we're gonna round ourselves up. Inhale in and exhale, push yourself up slowly. The last thing is going to be the shoulders, push back and down. Excellent work, you guys. Thank you very much.